Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me here on YouTube. So I have decided going forwards with my YouTube channel that I wanted to add a little bit of a structure. So I'm going to be aiming to upload twice a week, one on a Wednesday and one on a Saturday or a Sunday. So the Saturday or Sunday weekend class is going to be our usual vinyasa flow. We're going to do all the dynamic feel-good movements. And on a Wednesday, I'm going to introduce a little bit more mindfulness, meditation, breath work, and all of that good stuff. So for May, we're going to start with 4 weeks worth of breath. And we're going to start today with deep abdominal breathing. So it's a really calming, nurturing, nourishing breath. And I need it right now. So I thought I would share it with you too. It's a really simple breath. Anyone can do it from beginners to advanced. And all you need is yourself. I'm going to invite you to lay down. If you want to sit up, of course, you can do that as well. But I'm going to stay seated up just so I can talk to you easily. But I do invite you to lay down, whether that's on a bed, on the sofa, or on your yoga mat. So get yourself comfortable, lay down, don't think too much about it. Just come into a nice, comfortable position. Let your arms rest wherever you want to rest. And whenever you're ready, whenever you're comfortable, make sure you're nice and warm. Just let your eyes close. Now with your eyes closed, just take a moment to scan from the crown of the head, through the face, all the way towards the toes, and just release any unnecessary gripping, any unnecessary tension maybe being held in the physical body. And just take these first few moments just to let the body completely soften. Let it become heavy onto whatever it is that is beneath you. And then from there, without changing anything, just begin to notice your natural breath. Just beginning to notice how the body naturally breathes for you. Noticing the length or the depth of your breath, whether you breathe to the belly, maybe the chest, maybe even just the throat. Maybe noticing whether you breathe from the nose or the mouth. And there's no judgment, we're simply just observing and witnessing what happens without us even having to think about it. And then from here, we're going to add in a little bit of breath control. So I invite you to maybe bring one hand onto your belly, one hand onto your chest. Of course, if this isn't comfortable for you for whatever reason, just let your arms or hands rest wherever you want them to rest. So from here, we're going to just empty the lungs. So empty the body with all the breath on your next exhale. And then from the bottom of the exhale, we're going to inhale through the nose, sending the breath all the way to the belly, all the way up into the chest, all the way to the top of the throat until there's no more room left for any more breath. And then reverse that motion. So begin to slowly exhale, emptying the belly, the chest, the lungs until there's no breath left in the body. Again, like that, inhaling into the belly, the chest, all the way to the top of the lungs. Exhaling from the lungs, the chest, the belly, until there's no breath left. Inhaling into the belly, the chest, the top of the lungs. Exhaling from the lungs, the chest, the belly, just drawing the navel towards the spine. And once you've established this breath, just continue to breathe these deep belly breaths in your own time with your own breath. If you want to release your hands, feel free to do so, but really just focus on expanding the belly like a balloon as you inhale and deflating everything as you exhale. And if after a few rounds the mind begins to wander, that's okay, that's natural. Just notice it, and then with the next inhale, just bring your focus back to your deep belly breath. Just a few more rounds here. At the bottom of your next exhale, just empty the lungs fully. And then together, let's take an inhale into the belly, into the chest, all the way to the top of the lungs. And then this time, just gently let the mouth open and let it go. Beautiful, big, full breath in. And this time, big sigh, let it go. And just let the breath return to a natural rhythm. And as you do that, just noticing how you feel. Noticing any changes in energy. Just observing the practice, observing the sensations. And slowly from here, just begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Maybe begin to circle the ankles and the wrists, just taking any movements, any stretches that feel good for you to reawaken the physical body. And then in no rush, but when you feel ready, just slowly transition up to a comfortable seated position in any way that feels natural for you. Just let your shoulders soften, let the spine grow tall. And just take a moment to be here. And slowly from here, let's just bring the hands together into prayer position in front of the chest. Bow the forehead to the fingertips and just take a moment to thank yourself for showing up and just giving yourself this short amount of time to create space. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. I wish you well and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Well done everyone, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this short and sweet practice as an introduction to breath. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel calm, energized. And just remember that you can come back to this breath whenever you need it. It's a great one to practice every single day, when you're just feeling good, when you're not feeling so good, just all the time. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you for next week's video where we're introducing our Ujjayi breath.